Well, it's that time of year again. Christmas. I love Christmas, but the truth is, sometimes it can be difficult to know what to buy people, especially people who are from a different culture than you. If you live in Canada or Northern America right now, this is the perfect video for you where I will talk about what you can buy your Canadian or American friend for Christmas. And these are gifts that won't break the bank, but even more importantly, you are going to get to learn about some English while we do this. So let's talk about budget friendly Christmas gifts for every Canadian and American. Okay, we are going to learn today 10 expressions and 10 gifts that we can use for any friend that you have in mind. Here we go. So, first expression and gift you can't go wrong with. This expression means that it's always a good choice, super normal, super common. No one will hate you for this decision. Okay, and this Christmas, you can't go wrong with thermal socks. You just can't. Okay. Don't forget, all of the links to these things that I am talking about today will be below. So check them out. Thermal, if you don't know that word, means it keeps the heat in. And yes, basically like this picture here. Now, one tip if this is your first time in the deep north snow, snowy area, buy your winter boots a size or half a size bigger. So there will be plenty of space for your thick socks because trust me, you are going to need them. Okay. Next gift, let's talk about the expression be a classic. If something is a classic, right, it's always popular, traditional, typical. It never goes out of style. That's just how it is. So we have here a beanie or a toque. Huh? You probably learned this word as winter hat, and that's simply what they are. Toque is a very Canadian way to talk about a beanie or what you see in this picture right here. Definitely, you can't go wrong with getting a beanie. A Carhartt beanie is a classic Christmas gift for anyone living in places with cold weather. So get it for yourself or get it for your friends or whoever, but Carhartt is definitely in style, and I've linked below a really popular one that anyone would love. Okay, gift number 3 and expression number 3 be perfect for something that is needed for a certain time. Okay, first we're going to go here for thermal gloves or mittens. Of course, these are perfect when there's tons of snow. Okay, now the difference between gloves or mittens. Gloves have one place for each finger, just like in this picture here. Those are gloves. Mittens, you can say mittens, but the real true American pronunciation of this word is mittens, okay, where you have 4 fingers in one, and then there's one spot for a thumb, okay? Those are mittens, mittens. Thermal touchscreen gloves. Touchscreen means that you can use your phone without taking off your gloves. So thermal touchscreen gloves are perfect for being able to use your phone outside on a cold winter day. This is true. These are really, really handy, and I've put a good link with popular ones below. Next gift, okay, because probably if you live up north, maybe you already have the hat, the socks, or the gloves, okay, but something that people can always use more of is a nice Christmas candle set. Okay, be a really nice way to, right, is a pleasant or enjoyable or good method of doing something. Okay. You don't have to say really, but adding nice adverbs to your sentences is always a way to make your English sound. Okay. Let's look, for example, talking about the Christmas scents here, very common ones. Cinnamon balsam, that's basically Christmas tree smell, which I love. Okay. Christmas cookie and peppermint, those are really common scents and they're great. A Christmas candle set is a really nice way to make your home smell amazing. Let's go here. Something that comes in handy. So to come in handy, which means it is very useful, okay, in a specific moment or situation, especially when you don't expect something, right? Travel mug, okay? A mug is just a cup that we use for hot drinks. So typically think of exactly what you're seeing in this picture here in your house for your coffee, your hot chocolate, okay? But a travel mug for your coffee really comes in handy on those busy mornings when you have to melt the ice and snow off your car windows before going to work. Yes, this does happen in the early morning. People wake up, there's ice on their car windows. They have to get really hot water and pour it over that before they can go to work. So, yes, sometimes there's no time to sit down and grab a coffee, but if you have a great travel mug, just like this one in the photo, you'll be good to go. Okay, you can never have enough of those, in my opinion. So check out the link below for a really good one there. Oh, and these I love. Okay, to be all comfy cozy. You probably do not know this expression. Comfy is like comfortable. Cozy, you probably don't know. All is even more weird grammar, but this is an expression, okay, that means completely comfortable, warm, and relaxing, usually in a stay at home kind of way. So picture in your head like it's snowing outside, it's looking good out there, but cold, and you are sitting inside. And the best way here, the great gift, is called a blanket hoodie. Okay, a hoodie, if you don't know, it's a sweatshirt, just like in this picture, with a hood at the back, right? A sweater is just without the hood, but if you have a sweater with a part for your head that covers your head on it, that's called a hoodie. Okay. And a blanket hoodie is a perfect gift for someone who loves to stay in and be all comfy cozy. Think those gamers or any other people that have to stay at home and work, like home office people. You don't have to be that person, but definitely there's a famous brand called the Comfy. I absolutely love it. My brother has one of these blanket hoodies. And whenever I'm at his house, I'm like, where is it? And I search for it to use it because I really love it. I live in Mexico, so it doesn't really apply to me now. But yes, I love these kind of things, stay at home things that are super cozy, super comfy. All right, next expression, there's no going back. Okay, something that is so good that there's no other version that you want of it. And this is a personal story for me. Moccasin slippers. Okay, moccasins are soft, comfortable shoes made from leather or suede, just like the ones in these photos. Okay. Once you buy moccasin slippers, instead of regular slippers, there's no going back. You won't want any other types. This happened to me. I saw them in the store once and I thought, oh, I really want those. I didn't get them. I came back the next week because I thought, oh, I definitely should have bought those. They weren't there. I had to wait one more year to get them. So don't make my mistake. And, it's easier nowadays. You just click the link below. There's a man set there and a woman set as well. So click the link below depending on the kind you want. But these are just perfect for cold winter seasons. Okay. And then speaking of season, the holiday season. Ba, 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 ba. So this is the time of year that typically revolves around Christmas and New Year's. So this is basically November in my case. I put up the Christmas tree November 4th this year. I love Christmas to early January, which is New Year's, right? So that we would call this the holiday season right now. Okay, a great thing that you'll find in so many stores is a hot chocolate gift set. So, a gift set is a small group of items put together in a pretty way to be gifted. So, sometimes people buy individual gifts and they wrap them themselves, but many stores are filled with different types of hot chocolate gift sets during the holiday season. And below, I have linked one that has Ghirardelli chocolate. And that's my favorite when it comes to making hot chocolate. It's you have to have the really good classy chocolate. And so there is a gift set with marshmallows. Yes, a Canadian, I guess probably American thing too, North American thing that we do is we put the mini marshmallows in our hot chocolate and let them melt and eat them like this. Okay, so you can't get something that doesn't have mini marshmallows. All right, next one. Be guaranteed to. Okay, so this is something that will 100% happen, right? Guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Scented hand soap. Okay, this is everyone needs hand soap anyways, but good scents, right? Scented means to have a specific smell added to it. A good scent is and even better this time of year, Christmas scented hand soap. Gifting Christmas scented hand soap is guaranteed to put a smile on the receiver's face. That's right. Actually, someone already gave that to me this year. I was so happy because it just looks so festive in my bathroom. Okay. I love good smells. And my last gift and last expression here is be a game changer. Remember, I put be because that means it could be is, am, are, was, were, right? Those are different be options. Okay, to be a game changer means to have a very strong positive effect on something, changes the game. It makes it much better. So a portable power bank. If you don't have one of these, I don't know what you're waiting for. These are so useful. Portable means that it's not fixed in one place, right? Power, energy, bank, where you get your money. So this is so great, okay? Having a portable power bank when you have to take a long journey home to visit your family can be a game changer. So true. Okay, in my case, I really like the Anchor brand and I've bought from them more than once. I put a list below and all of this stuff, it's not going to break your bank. It's budget friendly, right? But it will definitely put a smile on any Canadian or North American speaker, okay? Or not just speaker. All right, anyone who lives in the North is really going to like these. So don't worry about that. And also, once again, thank you for choosing English with Megan. Bye.